is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Can you come real quick? Can I check you?
Yes, sir.
Can you face that way? Hands behind your head. Let's make sure I have any weapons on you, okay?
No, you're good, sir.
Sit with your feet. A little more. What's your name, brother?
Steven.
Steven? Good going.
Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student.
Am I clear on that? 12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
In today's video, we witnessed gripping moments when police encountered situations so horrifying, they were forced to intervene just in time to protect the lives of the children involved. And nobody needed more saving than the children in our first case.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done.
On January 16th, 2024, in Blackwell, Oklahoma, local police arrived at the doorsteps of the local pastor and his wife, Keith, CJ, and Candy Holt, after they received tips from the DHS about the ongoing mistreatment of their 8 children. But still, the extent of this treatment was nothing short of horrifying.
All right. Right now, you both are going to be under arrest for child. You can go with these 2 gentlemen. All 8 children are now in protective custody. We will have a conversation when I get to the police department.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're gonna be nice, so I'm gonna put it in front for you. Okay. That sound good?
Get some shoes here.
Please, can I sit down before you put the other one on?
According to the reports, the children would be subjected to intense physical punishment and left locked inside small rooms for days without food or water. And yet, here they did their best to appear like just an innocent old couple who could do no wrong.
I'll just put them up front so it's more comfortable for you. Okay. Let's go right here. I'm gonna put him in my car. No, we'll get your shoes real quick. You don't have anything on you?
I don't know.
Okay, no wallet, no purse, no nothing?
No.
Okay. Where is your purse at?
Purse right here.
Okay.
Just please
Do
be
you have
careful.
medication you need to take with you?
No. Please be careful with CJ.
We're gonna
Sit. That's my job, okay? I'm gonna, while we come back to talk to you, start thinking about what we put it with, okay?
Yeah. I need
You don't grab my arm?
I need my hand.
Where were these tears when CJ was brutalizing her innocent kids? For all we know, not only was Candy complicit in this, but may have also contributed to their extreme neglect. It was all the more satisfying to see her miserable world come crashing down.
I put it in the front so you're able to do whatever you need to do.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done. And this is absurd. And it's not fair. And CJ's the one who doesn't understand. Please.
We'll have a chance to talk to you, okay?
No, I just want him to be protected.
But you didn't want your children to be protected? Candy was lucky these cops were as professional as they were, because otherwise, CJ deserved every bit of what he did to those kids 10 times over.
We're gonna go to this door right up here. Yep, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry, I have a hard time understanding.
You're good. And we'll go through this door right over here. Thanks, sir.
31 Black, what can you have any photo again, please?
We'll go around this corner. You'll turn right here. And if you could just stand on this wall for me real quick.
Once they were taken to the county jail for processing, they were interrogated for their actions. Candy denied all involvement and tried hard to sell the idea that her husband did it all behind her back. As for Keith CJ, however, Keith Holt is facing 3 counts of felony child abuse and 1 count of child neglect, while his wife was charged with 3 counts of enabling child abuse and 1 count of child neglect. These disgusting acts, however, are only the tip of the iceberg when diving into the many cases of the way these predators work against children.
Hey, do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
You come real quick, can I check you?
Yes, sir.
You face that way? Hands behind your head. Let's make sure I have any weapons on you, okay?
No, you're good, sir.
You sit with your feet. A little more, a little more, a little more. What's your name, brother?
Steven.
Steven? Good job.
On June 20th, 2024, Steven Garcia, an ex-basketball coach at the Covina High School in California, would be heading that day to the grocery store not to stock up, but to meet with a minor with the worst intentions. Unfortunately for him, though, Garcia found himself about to be a cleanup on aisle 6.
Excuse me. So, is this you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're here to talk to you. Okay, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Steven Garcia.
I'll cooperate.
You're a cooperate, right? Okay, let's go outside and talk about this. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes.
This could be really bad for you if you don't cooperate. You understand?
No. I've seen some videos like that. I will cooperate.
Okay. Okay. That's all we're asking for.
And I promise you, I'll give you 100% of my answer.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not like those other guys who just trying to run.
Thank you.
As you could tell, I'm cooperating with you guys.
Of course.
I know you guys have 3 cameras on me. It's cool. I'm gonna cooperate.
You work at a school, right?
Yes.
Now, what are you doing here, Steven?
The truth, I was trying to meet up with a young gentleman.
Young gentleman?
At the age of 15.
15?
For sexual.
For what?
So sexual?
For sexual?
Yes.
At 15?
Yes, that's what he said he was.
14.
You want to?
I got a message that he was 15.
Said almost 15.
Almost.
Oh, 14, almost 15. So I'm going with the legal, with the age. Yes.
What does it say here?
Almost 15 in August.
Right off the bat, Garcia is unique from most of the predators we have covered, with the way he skipped all 5 stages of grief and went straight to acceptance. But whether he showed remorse for his attempt was yet to be seen.
Now, you knew that he was 15, right?
Yes, sir.
And what did you want to do with him?
Well, first, I didn't want nothing to do with him because I had a feeling it was going to be something. But then after that, something in my mind changed. And then I started to keep on talking just to perform like sex acts.
You wanted to have sex with him?
Yes.
After knowing that he was 15?
Yes.
What type of acts did you want to do with him?
We didn't get to that part. I know you probably have the message, but I don't remember saying anything. But the only thing he told me was what I was gonna do after, like when my mom leaves. I go, I don't mind getting dragged to the room and just get hit. That was a recent text to his house.
Okay, so you came here knowing that he was 15, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
And you came here to have sex with him at his apartment?
Yes.
Oh, traffic? Yeah. All right, yeah, that's fine. And did you ever ask for nudes from this boy?
Something in the way Garcia was so calm with this situation was deeply unsettling. He acted as if he was talking to a petitioner outside the store and not a cop. And his attempted crimes only got worse from there.
15-year-old boy.
I don't know on that part. Well, I wasn't thinking in my head.
You weren't thinking?
I'm probably 100%. I was not thinking.
Where's the?
It's thrown away.
Where is it at?
It was in my car, but not no more. I tossed it out.
So if we were to search your car, we wouldn't find any meth?
No.
Are you sure?
I lied. Okay, one more time. That's the last thing. Yes, it's in my car. It's put away.
Where is it put away at?
It's underneath my passenger seat.
And you brought the meth for what?
Just to smoke.
With him?
Yes.
14-year-old boy?
Yes.
You're gonna give him some meth, right?
Yes.
You're gonna have him try the meth, right?
Yes. He also said too, I also want to try it.
Okay. Do you think that's legal?
Yes, it is.
It is legal or illegal?
It's illegal. It's illegal to actually distribute controlled substance to a minor.
It is illegal, right?
Yes.
So on top of being a pedophile, Garcia was also abusing illegal substances and planning on introducing it to him. And the fact that now we know he was fully aware of how wrong it was, even down to quoting the exact law, just makes what he tried to do seem so much worse.
So you know that this could get you arrested, right?
Yes. That's why I told you I'm cooperating with you.
That's a good decision. That's like the best decision.
And I bet you anything, I know how many times you guys do this to other guys, and I bet you they're probably like crying, they're on their phones, or like trying to find somewhere to get out. I'm the opposite. I'm trying to cooperate with you so that way this doesn't hurt me as much as it is right now.
Exactly, and that's the best way to go about it, my man. That is the best way. Because if you try to lie, like I haven't said you lied. Well, you did actually lie.
Like 1 or twice, but then after that, everything's been truthful.
Okay, that's a good decision.
Yes.
So just, I would say,
Garcia wasn't honest because of any guilt or remorse he felt in that moment, but purely out of self-interest. The same self-interest that led him to admit his following intentions.
and after you knew that he was 15, what did you want to do with him?
Performed relations with 15-year-old.
Okay, but what are some details? Give me the details. What exactly did you want to do with him?
Before, watch yourself, guys.
Okay.
One of them was like, you know, try to, because he told me a position that he did try, and then I actually added 2 more, or added 1 more to it. So he said he tried doggy.
Unfortunately, what Garcia said next goes beyond violating YouTube guidelines. But needless to say, it was pretty terrible, disgusting stuff. And it's shocking that anyone can even think like this.
And you have on you?
Not on my pocket.
Is it in the car?
Yes, it is. Okay. Inside the middle cover, middle seat,
Okay.
the armrest.
Okay. And you brought meth with you too in the car?
Yes.
Okay. Team.
Yes.
You know, do you know that this is illegal?
Yes, it is.
Why did you do it if you know that this is illegal?
I wasn't thinking. My head wasn't on straight. So I'm trying my best. Like I said, I'm trying my best to perform everything that I can just for this not to get out.
Okay. No, I'm just curious. Like,
no,
if
like
you
I
knew.
said, my head was not straight. So it wasn't thinking.
So you say you work around kids, right? You're a basketball coach?
High school kids.
High school kids, which are ages 15 through 18.
Yes.
Right? And how old is this boy again that you're meeting?
14.
So you're meeting the same age kid today that you work around with, right?
Yes, sir.
What's ironic is that despite how much Garcia claimed to be different, he used the same ridiculous excuse every pedo who gets caught makes. But the quality of his excuses only decreased from there.
Do you have a teaching degree?
No.
Do you have any type of degree at all?
No.
How did you get a job in a high school?
Knowing one of the head coach that's recently stepped down, he got me into it. He put like a foot through the door, but then it was my job to go through it, not to do all this stuff.
All right. And do you like your job?
Yes, sir, I do.
What about your job do you like?
It's just helping the kids become better basketball players as much as they can.
Okay. All right.
It was a dumb decision on my end. It was a really, really stupid decision in my end. I knew about it, and instead of me stopping, I kept them going. So that was on me.
Now, let's say we did like a full investigation of the high school, right? We go to the high school, we go interview the kids that you work around with. Will any of them say anything about you touching them ever in a weird way? Will they make any type of accusation at all?
It's insane that so many people like Garcia are so easily allowed to work around kids without any credentials. Garcia knew what the officer was getting at, but his next excuse was what takes the cake.
They wouldn't say something like that?
They will not, because outside of the Covina, it's different than I'm there inside. Inside, my mentality is not on focus on what's going on beyond the gates. It's more focusing on the sport of basketball.
So let's say outside of Covina, do you stay in contact with your students?
No.
So what do you mean by Covina? Outside of Covina, it's
so
different.
outside of the gates of Covina High School, inside of it, it's more focusing on the students and more focusing on coaching. Make sure they become better basketball players. Outside of Covina, I don't even make contact with my students. Not unless when they really need me. Or with my basketball team, not unless they really need me.
Did he really expect us to believe that he's just Mr. Miyagi when it comes to basketball and that this incident was just a one-time thing? The most common thing with all pedophiles is that they don't limit themselves to just one victim.
So you came out to have sex with a 14-year-old boy today, right?
Yes.
Now, let's say, oh, they called? Who called?
I never called.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
You come over quick? Can I check you?
Yes, sir.
You can tell me? Your hands behind your head. Let's make sure I have any weapons on you, okay?
No, you're good, sir.
You said your feet. A little more. What's your name, brother?
Steven.
Steven? What's your name?
Garcia. That's the phone, sir.
Okay, I'll take it out.
Yes. on my other side.
Any needles, knives, and weapons?
No, sir.
However, in the end, Garcia would become an example of a complete miscarriage of justice. Stephen Christopher Garcia, 34, was released and his arrest was converted into a detention only. Garcia was freed at 2:36 p.m. I don't know what kind of thinking went behind this decision, since Garcia absolutely deserved years behind bars. So far, we've seen the kind of predators that would outright harm their victims in the worst ways. But not all predators are so easy to catch. Some, however, try to hide in the shadows, just like the one in this next case.
Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student.
On September 7th, 2021, a girl driving in her vehicle would be followed all day by an individual, Ramesh. The girl, sussed out, would call the police after he admitted to stalking her over the phone. But the way he did that was beyond creepy.
Because he was sending me harassing emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted it to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed the police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. Recently, more recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says, I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay. All of a sudden today, I'm getting emails like, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places, trying to find out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car.
Okay.
I think places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
Claims he put a GPS on.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
Going as far to stalk someone as to illegally track them is not only predatory, but nigh unhinged. And this girl was lucky her stalker wasn't smart enough to get away with it.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I came yesterday. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and wanted to meet her.
Who?
What business of his is it who she is with or what she does? And he tried to make it sound so casual as if physically placing a tracker was something normal friends do. However, as more time passed, the more the officer learned about just how far his obsession went.
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did. And I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student. So this is the one time.
So what's you said? You said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone. So I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it at?
Under the car.
Under the car?
Yes.
Is it on the driver's side, passenger side?
Like on that side wheel.
On this side?
Yes. Under this.
Under the wheel right here?
Not under the wheel, but like in front of the wheel, but on the metal surface.
On the metal? Okay.
Yeah, I will destroy it and I will go and I won't do anything again.
You have your ID with you?
Yes.
Can I get that from you?
This is the only chance I need. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I understand. It's just a relationship thing. That's it. Officially, but we were kind of like hanging out and went to like going out places and stuff. So we were kind of thinking of that.
Okay.
I was working on that, trying to work out.
You were trying to work that. Okay.
Yeah.
And so she told you that she was meeting somebody today?
No, she
like
said
at a hotel?
She was at the hotel. So okay, last time we went to the hotel, she said she wanted to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go. And I was kind of upset. So I thought she was like lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day. And next, like 2 days back, she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a track device like a couple of days last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. Okay. I didn't do anything crime and then.
This repeated manner of his acting so casual about this was not the only bizarre thing about Ramesh, as it only became more clear he probably wasn't telling the truth about their relationship either.
He's calling me. He's calling me. Should I answer?
Don't answer that. 40's clear. Are you still out with him right now? He's attempting to call over here.
Hey, Ramesh. For the time being, just hang up the phone. Don't try and call it for a second, okay? Just let us sort this stuff out, all right?
Maybe if I take it to like a car place?
Well,
Put it up on wheels?
if he was able to put it in there, I should be able to get it out.
Go ahead and step out of the car for me and talk with me back here at your truck, okay? What's that on the dash?
It's a camera.
Well, what's this thing?
This one?
Yeah. Oh, that's your. Okay, I got you. All right.
Since I have the last week tracking device, I never came back here so I never came back to track her and anything like that.
Okay.
But since she said she was in a hotel, I just thought to see where she was, if she was like lying to me or with anybody else.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was trying to work things out.
Ramesh continued to endlessly make excuses for his predatory behavior, but no amount of justifying it could make anyone see his side. Not the officers, and especially not the girl.
You found it?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yep.
You can't get it?
No, I can't. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
How did she do that?
Okay. So you placed it on the September 1st.
Yes, September.
And so fast forward to yesterday.
Yeah.
She said she was going.
Yeah.
That's a firm. She does want to press charges. All right. So
Yes.
you're saying you want to press charges.
Yes.
So what I'm going to need from you is if I give you a piece of paper, could you write down everything that happened? Just kind of sticking with the most recent events.
I don't know if these kinds of things are condoned where Ramesh grew up, but it's scary the way predators like him try to normalize their actions in their heads by pretending it's completely normal. Unfortunately for him, though, karma creeped up on him out of nowhere.
All right. At this time, you're under arrest for unlawful surveillance. Okay.
When will that get done?
Ramesh, I'm going to read you your Miranda warnings. Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish.
For an international student like Ramesh, even one small misdemeanor would be enough to ruin any chances of his future abroad. But he would end up facing something much worse. The suspect was charged with unlawful surveillance, felony, and stalking, misdemeanor. He spent a week in jail before being released on an $11,000 surety bond. I guess Ramesh can now kiss his visa and green card goodbye. However, if you thought this type of stalking was bad, this next case here dials it up 10 times harder.
Am I clear on that? 12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
On July 8th, 2022, Ohio police received multiple calls for weeks about an Oregon man, Timothy Nielsen, stalking the neighborhood. However, while en route, the officers discovered the obscenely horrifying reason Nielsen was all the way out there.
On someone's door trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm
not
just driving
that
around.
Didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Are you
from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing the 12-year-old daughter online.
That's not what she is?
Yeah.
As it turns out, Nielsen had originally found the girl's YouTube online and began inappropriately harassing her till her parents took it down. But that didn't stop, and he tracked her down.
Oh, God. The FBI is involved in it, so please.
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the church of I am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you, you need a, what are you, homeless? Headquarters.
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name.
So your first name is Az?
My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, as become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
It's difficult to tell whether Nielsen was intoxicated or mentally ill, or perhaps even both. How this man was allowed to roam the streets saying these kinds of unhinged things is beyond me, but it only turned into a downward spiral for the officer from there.
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more. If it's money, that's fine. If it's for diligency, I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbidden not. Forbidden not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children, and if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus, die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now. Go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be
unfortunate headquarters.
Nielsen certainly was good at making a strong case for why lobotomies weren't such a bad idea. The more his mouth moved, the less it made any coherent sense. So there was no predicting what he might do.
Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Okay.
I bet you win before me. I find it, lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole, I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the Father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a shit, man.
Okay. So after that, so where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the business, that's for sure. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl has been a long time.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay.
Deciphering quantum physics notes would be an easier trip than trying to understand what Nielsen even meant half the time, as he seemed to be trying to use religion to justify his disgusting mindset.
She's gonna be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself. I will kill myself.
Okay. So are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Because you just said I'll kill myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all gonna die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay. Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think I mean, we're all going to die one day, but I mean, you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference
to you. But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean, that's what they say.
I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with I'm not looking for. Maybe just a date with coffee or something, man. Just to meet her on the turn.
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for that.
Not only does Nielsen need to be put in jail immediately, but he needs to be put under the jail in a tiny box. What kind of monster do you have to be to clarify you don't want to hurt a minor? much less do whatever Nielsen planned to do.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind me. We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Good riddance. Imagine being the parent of that girl and just have Nielsen be saying such horrendous things about your own daughter right outside your house. It's appalling that it's even possible for a human being to be this perverted. The prosecutor's office said on Thursday, Nielsen was sentenced to the maximum possible sentence of 4.5 years in prison, and afterward, he will have 5 years of post-release control. It is mandatory that he register as a Tier 1 sex offender. Having seen all kinds of absolute scumbag predators get what they deserved, that brings us to the end of these cases. Please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.